So we have to use the enchanted rattle box here. I don't exactly remember anymore why, because I've picked up so many quests along the way. All right.
Lovely rattle box. I'd like to take it on a tour of the Black Castle.
Right, we want to save the village from the disease. Do you think this is worth the price? I think right now it's hard for me to recommend it. I think, like, if you're a big fan of the previous King's Bounty games, I think you're still gonna enjoy it, right? Like, I don't really regret like buying it and pre-ordering it and everything, because I'm just a big fan of King's Bounty games and like strategy RPGs in general. But it definitely is different than the previous King's Bounty games, and I don't know, might not be so good for someone who is not familiar with the series and doesn't really like it already. So, like, I would say watch some reviews, maybe watch some more streams at the site, but it's hard for me to recommend for now. Oh, I see. Yeah, thank you, and thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Yeah. So like the combat is really nice. Like I really like the combat. I think the combat is a lot different than the previous games. But my problem with this, and you're probably gonna notice, is that the RPG elements of it, like running around the world, is a little bit slow and I don't know, simple, right? So that's one thing that might turn a lot of people off, right? Because it's kind of slow. It takes time to get going. And fights are great, but it can take like a lot of time between the fights and doing like, you know, boring running around and doing quests. So like it might be, you know, might be better to wait for some promotions later, or or you might want to research a little bit more into it and see if you would really enjoy it. Okay, observation 14. The village of Parnak. At the start of the outbreak, 2 villagers had symptoms consistent with a common head cold. But after a couple of days, their temperatures dropped drastically and their faces turned blue. Ouch. Additionally, they both experienced general weakness and stiffening of the muscles. I'm not sure what it is. But the overall picture is very similar to what we've witnessed in people exposed to the undead. I've prescribed the subjects a cough-suppressing herb and a magical warming ointment. Please add this to the registry and sign the entry. The subjects have a copy already. Traveling Doctor of Physic L. Beckel. Okay. So I guess there was a doctor here trying to deal with the plague, but I guess he wasn't very successful in the end. Yep.
I've never seen magic like this.
Another scroll. I've been observing the villagers of Rickville for quite some time now. Oh, how they hate us. Just yesterday, some thick brute kicked my new hedge in with his filthy boots. My question is, why does he have a problem with me? And a week ago, someone smashed all of Francis Potts' shit left drying in the sun. And as leaving aside Title's garden being repeatedly trampled. That block is nothing but a hog, but of course it could be my garden tomorrow. This is outrageous. I won't tolerate it any longer. I'm going to inform the head of the garden, Marcella. So if I remember correctly, there were like 2 villages kind of being jealous of each other, and I guess they, I don't know, maybe kind of destroyed each other in the process, which is kind of sad. Okay, I guess we got this part cleared of poison. Let me just have a quick look here in case there's anything to pick up. Oh yeah, there was some barrel here. Yeah, we have some trash that we can sell for gold later. So yeah, when I mean slow, I mean kind of literally. Like running around is super slow and you cannot really make it faster. You can jump on a horse to run around faster, but then you cannot interact with any objects when you're on a horse. So when you're exploring like this and picking up stuff, then yeah, you have to basically just run around, because there's no point just jumping off and off of the horse. So fights, basically there are 2 types. You can just come across like a random fight, like there will be like a big unit standing around, but there are not that many of those. And then very often also like it's a result of a quest, right? Because you're doing some quest and oh, now I have to fight you, and then the fight breaks out. But it's definitely less often than in the previous King's Bounty games. And honestly, like, if there's one big complaint about I have about the game, I wish I could fight a bit more. There's a bit more. The fights were a bit more common. We are leaving. I hope you find this note and discover the truth. They poisoned us. They did everything to drive us away from this place. May they burn in the eternal fires. Do you wonder who I'm talking about? The people of Riggville, of course. I want the world to know how the people of the Crown Lands treat Albion Highland folk. Yep. And I guess the Riggville village is there, and it's also not doing very well. I would imagine. And the fights are usually like you cannot miss them. It's like a
from every living thing. Dark magic.
It's like a really big area where the enemy units are. So there is generally, I guess, no chance that the fight will break out randomly when I just walk around and explore like a tiny village like this. Alright, let's just see here.
How interesting.
Interesting indeed. There's some stuff there as well. Some more scrolls. Hi, how are you doing? Nothing changes here. It feels like we're under siege, all because of this disease. Yesterday I was coughing my guts out all day long. What is happening? So many villagers have been laid low with this illness. We called a people's council. Most of us are convinced someone is trying to poison us. Dottie died the other day. She was found lifeless with her snout turned blue. What is this? Many think that Riggville is to blame. After all, they've threatened us before. Why do they harbor such hatred toward us? Are we somehow in their way? We don't bother them. Why can't they do the same for us? I'm sorry, I'll finish this later. Well, I guess they couldn't. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's all we can do here, really. But we did what we are supposed to do here. We treated the village. I was hoping maybe I can go a bit more north. So let's see if there's a way here or if I have to actually go the other way, which is blocked for me right now with a very, very strong fight, which I'm not sure if I want to engage. I think not. So I guess all I could do here is just go to that village, and now I have to go back. Okay. Right. Who wanted me to do this? Village of Tragedy, I guess, was the quest. Return the rattle box to Bernard. And where was Bernard? That's a good question. Oh, well, okay. He went completely in a different place. So I guess we cannot finish it easily now, unfortunately. I guess we left some treasure there, but I'm gonna ignore this for now. Okay, so my options are getting more and more limited here. But let me actually go and resupply my units, because I think I'm missing like one unit that I want to buy to make sure I'm at full power. I think the shop that I'm looking for was around here. Or in that village? Yes, here. Okay, this is where I want to go. I think they had what I needed. Yep, I wanted the crossbowman here. Okay, perfect. How far away am I from having two of those? Okay, I'm actually super close. I just need like 20 more leadership. Those guys, I need a little bit more, but we are getting close there. So I guess I need like one more level. So it would be nice to do like an easy battle or like an easy quest somewhere before I can face those tougher fights that are barring my way from progressing into other areas. Like there. Maybe I'll try this fight now actually and see if it's any easier now. I could try going into the Castle Iraq. There was a quest there as well that I needed to do. Maybe that's my way of progressing this. Let's try that actually. Actually, let me try that bandit fight. I'm curious actually if I can do this or not. Okay, let me use the quick travel. Teleport there. Okay, let's see if we can challenge this fight now.
I'm so hungry, I'd fight a wolf.
And this fight should give me the level that I need to increase my strength dramatically. Okay. Yeah, we might be able to do this now. Let's try. Let's give it a go. And then if not, then I'll try to complete some more quests and try to get a level, because that will increase my strength by quite a bit if I can basically double the strength of those units, right? By having 2 of them instead of 1. But yeah, but as you can see, fights look like this basically. You encounter like a big area like this that clearly have like a clear fighting zone, right? And you cannot really go past it. You cannot really do anything. You just have to fight it if you want to get through. And what is actually interesting about this is you can see exactly how many units you're gonna be fighting here, or almost, I guess, because I think there were 3 horsemen instead of just 1. So maybe yeah, there are actually 3 horsemen. So almost you can see like pretty much everybody there. Never mind. Okay, that is an interesting battlefield. I feel like we are in an advantage here because we are on the high ground. So I could position basically my archers here and try to nuke their archers down as much as possible. Then again, I am going to be attacked by eagles, probably no matter what. But okay, let me try that actually. Let me try positioning my archers here. My healers should probably stay back. Now for the spirits of light and the birds, probably this is the closest I can get them to. Okay, let's try this. And I'm actually worried about eagles, so maybe I can try slowing them down, or maybe at least debuffing them, because they have quite a big spread of damage here. Or nuking them down. We'll see. We'll see what we wanna do here. Okay. Let's see our options. Burning Ray. You're gonna kill 1 for sure, or maybe you're gonna kill 1 actually. It's not a given. We could slow it down, but slowing down, the problem with slowing it down is that I can only use it on 1 of them. We could actually use the weakness here, which I think is probably my best option, because that is going to reduce the damage drastically. And I can use this on the eagles and the archers to make sure I don't take too much unnecessary damage. Now, the horsemen are actually pretty damn fast. They can actually move quite a few hexes. The eagles are not gonna kill me there, now that I debuff them, so I could potentially go here, but then I'm gonna get attacked by the horsemen. And the horsemen are gonna deal a lot more damage. But if I'm going to survive that somehow, I could just run away then with the flaming dive. Okay. we have a couple of options here. Like, I'm going to take like a decent amount of damage here though. And my healers are gonna be too late to save them from the raiders. I think I'll definitely gonna lose the eagles there if I do that. So let's not do that just yet, and probably just wait with the eagles to move. And I think those guys have Beast Hunter as well. Right? So they're gonna deal more damage to them. So you have to be careful here. Okay, let's wait for now. Here come the eagles. They attack Curse for some reason, which is great for me. Okay, the horsemen come this way as well. Okay, the archers can shoot, which is great. Alright. Wait, they were also deserters there. Okay, that's actually quite a lot of units we have to deal with here. Okay, so we definitely have to deal with the eagles first and foremost. Probably we want to use the Ray of Light here, because that is 3 damage with no counter attack. Alright. We don't have any debuffs to remove right now, I believe, because we didn't get hit by anything yet. Just make sure. Nope. Okay, we can just defend here. Now, okay, so I cannot really attack them there. Okay, I'm really not sure how range unit work in this game. It's really confusing. Okay, I really wish I actually could attack the horsemen there and pin them down, but apparently we cannot, so let's just pin down the eagles to make sure they don't move on my healers, on my crossbowmen. Okay, there's this weird, like I don't know, loading or something that happens every time I use the crossbowman, I'm not sure why. Anyways. I might want to move here to make sure I can actually shoot at those guys next turn. Okay, and with the healers we definitely want to heal the bears. Ah, we got a new spell with them now. Okay, Lesser Dispel removes a random debuff from an allied unit. Great, okay. I guess they level up the rank and get a new ability unlocked, which I didn't realize. Oh yeah, they got a rank 2. Finally, great. Right, my Spirits of Light are rank 3, so they're as strong as they possibly can be. My dwarves are still only rank 1. My Flaming Eagles leveled up as well, which is great. Okay. But anyhow, we don't have any debuffs to remove, so we can pass the turn. And for the bears, do we want to attack here? How the initiative looks next turn. So the eagles are gonna come first, then the raiders. And raiders, yeah, will deal a lot of damage in this first attack. But hopefully the bears will have enough HP left to survive this. And I probably want to save the special ability to use on somebody else, like the raiders, for example. But then again, even the deserters might move before the bears, so actually this is quite a bad spot to be in, possibly. Well, we will have spells to help us, so let's count on that. Alright, and we could move away, but we're gonna take some free damage here, which actually might be better than actually taking the damage from the deserters as well, right? Because they have good initiative and 3 movement. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it actually might be better to move away here. Maybe like so? Because... no, we have to move here if anything. So let's do that. That should guarantee, hopefully, that we are not gonna lose the burst to like a massive attack here. And now that the raiders actually decided to go this way, we could potentially ambush the archers here with eagles. But let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, perfect. We can actually do that. And the raiders should not be able to attack them. So let me do that. Okay, I think that's what I want to do. Although I don't, surprisingly, don't deal that much damage to them. And that actually might not be a good idea now that I think about it, because then the archers are gonna focus on the eagles. Although I can just escape with them next turn, I suppose. So we could just do this, hopefully kill at least one of them, and then escape next turn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I actually, got more damage dealt to me than I dealt to them, which is kind of sad. But then again, yeah, we can actually just run away. Yeah, because if I stay here, the archers are definitely gonna attack, and they deal more damage to the eagles because they are beasts. So I have to run away here. So that wasn't so good. So the eagles are actually not very good in this fight. But they at least allow me to cast my spells before anything else happens, right? Which is good. Alright, speaking of spells. Let me see here. So if I let the raiders attack, they are gonna use their ability and they can still attack whoever they want. So I might want to slow them down and then... or just maybe nuke them down. Okay, we're not gonna deal a lot to them. But I think we definitely need to cast weakness on them, because we didn't weakness those guys, we just weakness the archers and the eagles. So let's actually do that. And prolong the weakness on one of the archers. I think that's probably the best I can do. Because the damage I deal right now is not that good anymore. The enemies are starting to outscale the damage I can deal with my spells, so probably using the debuffs is the best I can do to mitigate the damage somehow. So assuming that the eagles could move here, we probably want to run away like here. And defend here. Okay, let's see what the eagles are gonna do. Okay, they're just gonna attack in melee. Fair enough. Okay, now the marauders come in. Oh yeah, they go for the eagles, unfortunately. Oh no. Okay. They deal a lot of damage, so I think this might be still too early for me to fight this. Like, I definitely need to power up with some more... Wait, and they got another turn as well. Okay. Nah, this is still too early. This is too early, unfortunately. Yeah, this fight is really tough. Okay, let's try to complete like 1 or 2 more quests, hopefully, and this will allow us to level up and get a lot more stronger and be able to face those guys. And if you're wondering why I'm loading so early in the fight, it's because I'm basically trying to play in a way where I don't sustain any permanent losses after a fight. Because I'm a good guy and I don't want to leave anybody behind. So basically this means that like I'll do whatever I can to get as strong as possible before any fight. To make that fight as, I guess, comfortable as possible, so I don't have to lose a lot of units. which sometimes can take a lot of time. But this is kind of the self-imposed challenge I'm trying to play with, and I used to play with that in the previous King's Bounty games, and actually kind of enjoy it. Okay, let's see if we can do some more, some other quests here. Because I think we can go to that Castle Ilrock or whatever, and maybe do some more quests there.
I'm tired of standing here in the blazing sun.
Let's see.
Unexpected visitors are not welcome at Castle Irock. Leave at once.
What if this unexpected visitor has an order from Horus, Legatus of the Royal Guard?
Yeah, how
From
about that?
Horus, you say? Very well. I have no choice but to let you in.
Yep, you have no choice indeed. Okay. I think this here I continue the main quest, so hopefully we'll get some good experience here.
What are you waiting for? Come at me!
Okay, what's going on here?
Stay down, you wimp!
Oh, that was
Have
easy.
you learned your lesson? Oh. Get out! Who are you? How did you get in here?
I will be asking the questions, thank you. You conspire to assassinate me at the Patil Gates. Who is your master? Speak up!
The insolence. I know nothing of the attempt on your life, and I cannot let such an insult slide.
Ah, righteous anger. Very good. You could perform before the court. However, I don't believe you in the slightest.
Since when do my allies let brazen madmen into my ancestral fort? What are you staring at, you buffoons? Get this scum out of here this instant. If they persist in trying to enter the castle, kill them on the spot.
First you deceived Horus, and now you're hanging your own knights out to dry, huh? That's not nice.
It's not nice
Be
indeed.
that as it may, I won't set foot outside my castle. As for you, you'll be sent flying like a whipped dog.
This warrant is for you, Farad. You're under arrest.
We swore fealty to the crown, not only to you.
Okay. I thought this was gonna be a fight,
You'll
but
pay
maybe
for
not.
this. You'll all pay. I swear it.
Or is it? Ah, it is after all. Okay. Let's see. Can we do this? So, god damn it, we cannot do this either. Jesus, it's even tougher. Holy shit. Okay, it's like level 10, way above our grade yet. So unfortunately, we cannot do this one either. Okay, but then I guess I can just engage it whenever I feel like it. Okay, so I guess we'll be back here. We'll be back here eventually. Damn, I'm so close of actually being a lot stronger. I just need like one more fight or one more quest or something where I can actually level up. Alright, I'm like almost there. Let's see, is there anything else I can do here? I could try going there. Let's see if we can go there actually. Just need that one last little push through the level and we can get a lot stronger. Some gold here, some power up here as well. Let's see what it is. This one is just some experience. Okay, that's actually exactly what we need. We just need a little bit more of it. Can I get that there? I probably can, yeah. Okay, let's go there. There's some more quests as well, which is actually what we want right now. Alright, okay, so we can explore here a lot actually. That's good.
Hey, where are you going? I'm here. Come
Yeah, yeah,
quick.
yeah, I'll help you, I'll help you. Don't worry.
What has upset you so much?
I was robbed. They came from across the river. Those, what are they called? Lumberjacks, that's it. They stole my Daisy, my treasure, my only friend.
Okay. I'm guessing Daisy is a pony?
Daisy's my pig. She's a rare dappled swine. The only one of her kind in 3 days' ride.
Okay.
Things one stumbles upon on the road. Which lumberjack took her?
The fiend's name is Roachus. I'd
He's
seen
probably
him
hungry, right?
skulking
And
around near
wanted
my
some
house
pork.
This past week or so. He must have been spying on us. He's the thief. I'll pay in gold. Just bring my Daisy back to me.
Will do, will do. Oh, okay. So we can actually proceed the quest right away. Let's see if we can actually do something about it. Or maybe there are some more merchants here, and maybe some more new units we can check out. Wouldn't appear so, unfortunately.
Your Grace.
Hey,
Okay, we have one more quest there. There's plenty of quests to do, that's for sure. Just wish there's a little bit more fighting involved as well. But I'm guessing they kind of went for like a design where there's like fewer fights, but each of them is like handcrafted, because from what I've seen so far, like all the battlefields are actually handcrafted, right? And they're all like handcrafted fights. So I guess they just went for quality instead of quantity, but I'm just not sure if that was such a good idea, or maybe they could amp the quantity at least a little bit. Okay, let's see if we can do something about the pig.
Are you Roachus? Meller the Miller claims you stole his pig.
Me steal a pig? Ridiculous. He sold me that swine himself. And now he's accusing me of theft? The old man's losing his gourd. You tell him from me to go kiss a dragon's rear. I stole nothing.
The old man is crazy. I can see that for myself. But where is his pig?
How would I know? Ulagi is that pig's keeper now. It ran away. Creator knows where it's roaming. It's not anywhere around the village, though, so... It must have crossed the river over there.
Okay.
We villagers stick close to home. Bludgeon's brutes are all over the place. They'd cut a man's throat for sneezing. And I have hay fever.
Poor you. I can relate though, I have a lot of issues with my nose as well.
Open your eyes.
Alright.
I regret now how I treated you in Brand. I was far too rash. All I think about now is how to get him back.
Whatever do you want with that sad excuse for a man?
I want to be a married woman and earn my father's respect. The respect of others. Who else would take me as a wife now? But Brand is so weak-minded.
Oh yeah, that girl.
I've been thinking and thinking why Cleaver would want him. It turns out Brand is almost a mage.
I find that very hard to believe.
Yeah, me too.
Imagine it. The bandit said he could predict the future or some such.
Okay.
It's like a spirit takes over his body and gives him all kinds of hints. It gives me chills just thinking about it. Brand told me himself, but I thought he was talking nonsense. He said he had friends among the mages at the tower.
Maybe he was the subject of some weird experiment.
Yeah, probably.
He looks nothing like a disciple, nor a former mage.
Perhaps. And yet, if only it were possible to capture a brave spirit and use it to imbue Brand. He'd make such a good man. I'm sure of it. He mentioned an old mage friend of his, Aliquis. Mages know all about spirits and things.
Okay, so I guess we can continue this as well on some other occasion. So the missing pig is there, and there's Bela's last treasure. Let's check it out and see. But I have a suspicion that there will be a lot more tough fights waiting for me there, because probably we just moved to like a later area with more difficult fights waiting for us. But let's check it out anyways, in hopes we can actually find something that will level us up.
They refused to give us jobs.
Those jobs weren't much. Digging and digging all day.
I also wish there was a quick save in this game. If there is, and I'm blind or I don't know how to use it, please let me know. But from what I've seen in the options, there is no key binding for a quick save.
It smells like death here. And trolls.
Trolls, you say? Okay. I'm guessing trolls are going to be like a very tough unit, which I'm not prepared to fight just yet. Would be my best guess, but well, I guess we'll see. Well, at least we can pick up some gold here. Maybe we can buy some strong items with it and power up in this way. Although I'm not sure if I've seen any item yet increasing the leadership, which we want right now the most. Okay, I guess... Pouch of gold, okay. Got some more stuff to sell. I guess I cannot use this for anything. Nope, just some items to pick up here and nothing else. Okay, where are the trolls though? Like, I'm guessing I'm gonna be ambushed at any moment, so let's try to save the game a little bit more. Or maybe they are in that cave over there or something. Ah, there we go. There are the trolls. Let's see. There's not many of them. And they are actually not that tough. They don't deal like that much damage. They don't have that much life. Let's see here. So they're not more fighter. They're a giant. They have regeneration. Ferocious. Okay, so they can deal like a lot damage here, and they have stunning club. Okay, so they're kind of very similar to the dark giants or the blight giants that we fought already before. Okay, so there are weaker trolls and there are stone skin trolls. Fair enough. Okay, let me try this one actually, because there's not too many of them, so this might be actually doable. They don't really have any weaknesses, right? Well, they're vulnerable to magic, I suppose. But that's about it. And I'm not sure if I have like any giant slayer unit or anything like this. I don't remember. Probably not. Okay, let's try this out. Maybe this is the fight that we need. Okay, how fast are they actually? 4 initiative, 2 movement. They're very slow, so it will take some time before they come to me, so my best strategy here is probably to just nuke them down with spells as much as possible. And try to kill one of those trolls here ASAP, so to reduce the damage by half of that stack. Probably defend with the burst here. Fight the healers. Okay, this should work. Now, how can I make sure that I can actually attack with crossbowmen? Probably I cannot attack here, I have a feeling that the only thing I can do with crossbowmen is actually attack there. I wish I could attack those guys actually, and I can stop them in their tracks, but that might not be possible until they move closer. But let's try this. And for this fight, I definitely will try to just basically use my damaging spells here as much as possible. And try to make sure like one of them dies before they actually reach me. Okay, Ray of Light actually deals very good damage there as well. So this fight should be doable. Well, they got some of the healing, but our damage over time actually mitigated most of it. Okay, we can actually attack them, which is perfect. So we can stun them down. Although, like that is probably enough damage to kill one of them with my burn spell. So I actually may wanna slow down those trolls here. Pin them down there. And we'll have to basically stall for time as much as possible here. Okay. We don't have to do any healing yet. So we can just attack here. Okay, we actually deal quite a lot of damage there. With our healers, which is nice. Yeah, because they don't have any magic resistance, right? So they actually take quite a lot of damage from magic attacks. Okay, we can do this. Now for the burst, we probably don't want to attack here. Just stay put for a while. And probably the same with the eagles. We could potentially we use the flame dash there. No, we can't, because then they will take double controls on attack when they'll try to run away. Really enjoying this game myself. How are you feeling about it? I'm really enjoying the combat. I just wish there was more of it. Right? That's, I guess, my feeling so far. Like the RPG elements and running around the world is fine. Like it's, but it's definitely a bit too slow, I feel. Like I wish I could spend less time, more time in combat basically, and running around the world, and you know, just doing basic things was faster. That's the only thing I'm really complaining about all the time. But combat is actually great. I'm still getting used to it. And maybe I wish there was a bit easier access to information in combat, right? Like sometimes I have hard time telling, like you know, how much damage I'm gonna deal and just checking out stats. But other than that, yeah, I'm enjoying it, and I'm looking forward actually to progressing further into the game, and hopefully then there will be more fights going on. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stay back with the eagles as well here. Burn down the trolls here. I'm pretty sure they already have plans for DLC. Like this is how usually it is with the gaming market now, right? They're just probably waiting to see the original reception for the marketing for the DLC, and it's gonna come sooner or later. And what do you think about the game? Like, what do you like and dislike about it so far? Okay, let's wait here. Right, so those trolls didn't do anything, which is great. We could actually consider attacking here. But I'm not sure if we want to do this yet, because then we would have to probably heal them. And we probably wouldn't be able to stop them from moving, so maybe we don't want to attack yet, we'll see. let's wait for now. Okay, so now we can probably pin those guys down and finish off those guys with healers. That's probably the plan for this turn. Oh yeah, so similar to myself, you love the combat and the unit variety, but yeah, walking around it's a bit slow. Yeah, I definitely agree. It's very immersive, that's for sure, and I think the world looks beautiful, despite like the relatively low fidelity of the graphics. I just really wish I could traverse it faster, right? Yeah, riding on the horse is slow in town, and then also the super annoying thing is that you cannot interact with anything from the horseback. So the only time you can really take advantage of riding on the horse if you know you're gonna ride on it for a while. Right? Right? That's so annoying. Like if I could just pick up all those random items, that would be that already would be an improvement. Yeah. Yeah, let's hope they patch it later, right? Hopefully they're gonna, like everybody has this, probably everybody has a very similar criticism, so hopefully they'll react to it. Oh no. Oh no, we cannot attack the trolls now with the healers. Damn, okay, but I guess we'll just nuke them down next turn anyways. So let's attack those trolls instead. Alright. Okay, or yeah, we can kill them with the burst here too. Which is probably what we're gonna do. And weaken them down so we take a lot less damage. Nice. Okay. So the birds should be able to deal with this troll here by themselves. So we are fine there. We could help them out with the eagle though. That is what I could do there actually. Since I'm playing mage, I'm actually going obviously for finesse, right? And then I'm going for order simply because I like solving quests this way, right? Like being the good guy that kind of helps everybody and does the good way. So, you know, naturally I'm gonna pick up a little more orders. I'm just trying to go with it, and I'm probably gonna pick up more order abilities later. Okay, I think I can safely send the eagles here. Ah, okay, so we have to be in range to use the eagle's dive. So unfortunately, we cannot do that yet. So, so eagles, I guess, are gonna be a bit wasted in this fight, but I'll take this rather than losing them without any good reason. Okay, now might be a good time to actually attack here. Because we can then use the healing from the healers. Although I guess the trolls will actually attack first, so that might be actually risky. You know what? We don't have to rush here. They're gonna heal a little bit, but that should be fine. Let's just move closer a little bit to make sure we actually hold them down with the control zone. Also, the Fire Eagles and the Fire Golems come with the special edition. I didn't even know. Okay, I thought it was just like a bunch of items. Okay, so those trolls are dead, so I don't have to use the spell on them. I could probably just start burning down those trolls because they are technically stronger, right? And hopefully we can finish one of them off soon. And here they probably don't need, the birds don't need much help. Let's wait with the eagles yet. Okay, let's see. Okay, that was actually a lot of damage. Hey General, I'm good, how are you? Do you recommend the game? So like I was saying before, like I don't feel like I could recommend the game recommend to buy the game right now with clear conscience, unless you played all the previous King Bounty games and really enjoy them. Then sure, go for it. Like you're still gonna enjoy it. Like if you never played King's Bounty games, I would honestly wait a little bit, or maybe at least watch some more reviews, watch some more streams, and kind of just, you know, to get kind of more to see for yourself a little bit more if you're gonna like it or not. Or maybe try with the original ones, like SS Mina was suggesting. Yeah, definitely. That's probably the safest thing to do. Right, I could attack this troll here, or help with killing that troll. Probably need to focus more on this guy. Right, now for the healers. Okay, oh, these guys are slowed, perfect. I guess they got slowed by the heavy crossbowmen, so I don't have to worry about them coming to my healers. Do I need to heal? Yeah, probably want to heal the birds here, for sure. Yeah, if the King's Bounty is the only game you can get, like I said, I'll check out some reviews, check out some more streams maybe, and see if you're gonna like it. Like, combat is really great. The rest, like the RPG elements of it, like running on the world, could use some work. It's not bad. It's just, you know, it might not be your kind of thing. I like it. I'm having fun with it, but you know, but I also have the context of playing the previous games and really wanting to play this one, you know, which is different than if you're just fresh to the genre or fresh to the game, right? So I'm a little bit biased, is what I'm trying to say. So I might have a bit more fun than if I just picked up the game randomly, right, and didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, I am having fun, if that's what you're asking. All right. Okay, the birds will have to defend here for now, so I guess those trolls are actually dealing a bit more damage than I was expecting. Even though they are still weakened. Right. Okay, I guess we'll have to attack here. So I feel like they're suddenly dealing a bit more damage than they were dealing before. But I guess it's fine if you're gonna lose like one of the spirits of life here. Okay. Alright, let's defend here. Now. Okay, now I could actually attack here with the eagles, because I can deal damage for free. And now I can actually use the flaming dash here, I suppose, because eagles should be able to survive, right, one attack from them, and I should be able to kill like one of the trolls, which is great. Okay, nice, that's perfect. And they actually attack the eagles, which is even better, because that saves the Spirit of Light from dying. All right. Yeah, the comments under YouTube videos can be your experience may vary there, right? So yeah, I guess like watching the game live is a good way as well, kind of to see like how it plays, right? Like right now we can see how the fight plays, and once I'm done with it, you'll be able to see like how like the John Royale. Thank you very much for the follow. Or Johan, I'm sorry, I think I'm reading your name correctly. Yeah, and SS Mina as well, thank you very much for the follow. So yeah, you'll be able to see like how the game plays outside of it. Okay, the crossbowman. Yeah, probably wanna focus now a bit more on this troll because the bears are getting kind of low on HP, and I actually might wanna heal them here with the healers, and maybe just use the. Okay, so what's the play here? Because we can probably cannot save both here. Okay, I think the play here is to kill this guy first, and then heal the bears with the healers, and they hopefully will be able to survive the next attack from the troll. Yeah, I'm really close to level 8 or 9 as well, and that's why I'm really trying to get some experience in, because then I'll be able to have 2 flaming eagles and 2 bears, which is going to be huge, a huge boost to my army. Okay, yeah, we definitely want to heal the bears here just to make sure they survive. Venergen Games, hear me out. I'm watching you, and by just seeing you playing, I want to buy the game, but if I go to YouTube, those guys don't explain and show what I want to see. That's why I hate YouTube reviews. Fair enough, okay, yeah. I mean, reviews are okay if you just want to know, like, you know, what the reviewers thought about the game, right? But if you really want to see the game for yourself, then yeah, then you should see it live. Okay, we definitely want to... yeah, we definitely want to defend here just to make sure the bears will not die, and we can kill this troll here for free. Nice. Okay, around 5. We can probably just nuke them down to be safe. And the birds should be fine and survive the attack there. So like each troop has their own leadership requirement, right? I just basically compared the leadership requirement to see like how much more I need to get more of it. Okay, I can. Oh yeah, I can just nuke them down with this with Spirits of Life here as well. Great, nice. Okay, no loss, perfect. Okay, this is exactly the fight that we needed. Nice. Okay. And our burst, I think, ranked up as well, which means they'll be even stronger.
No joking. These local trolls are not like the ones back in Rigor.
Yeah, they're definitely different than the previous Kings Battle games. So if I go to my units now, right, you see Flaming Eagles, and they have their leadership requirement here, 550, and my leadership is 1100, which means I can have 2 of them. And before this fight, before I leveled up, I had like 1040 or whatever, which was just shy of, you know, 1100, which I need to have 2. And it was the same for the bursts, actually. I was missing like 20 leadership to get more bursts. Did the graphics change when they level up? Oh yeah, I think so. Okay, I only realized now, like when they level up and they rank up, their actually graphics change. They get like more awesome. Okay, that's really interesting. I didn't notice that before. I think, or am I talking bullshit? Okay, maybe I'll try to pay attention next time. And we also got some more abilities. So this is what I really like about this game, that units can level up as well, and then they unlock more abilities. So you get rewarded for using the same units. You just buy them. You just have to find. How do you get troops? You just buy them. You just have to find the right vendors that sell the units you want, and then you just buy them, right?